Well, we're known for our dead stock and our extreme quality.
It's functional. It looks good. It's interesting.
It's a museum that you can like buy the art pieces.
The story goes, my dad, who was in his 20s, late 20s by then,
2 kids.
with 2 kids and a wife
Yeah.
and an apartment in the city, and went with his father-in-law to all these warehouses that were mostly in Brooklyn. Like everything here he bought. And then when we got older, we would help him.
The guy with
That's pretty much it. Like this is like the last bastion of like a true curated collection. So would that date this to the Korean War then?
Yeah, probably right after the early parts of it.
P-44.
Yeah, with the gas flap. You love him or hate him, right? And I also love that he hand-drawn.
Yeah, the hand drawings, the stencils.
Yeah. Oh, this is nice.
It's beautiful.
1951, and then the zipper's amazing too, you know. It still all works. I mean, the pits are good, you know what I mean? It's hard.
It's alpaca.
Probably somebody, alpaca. Dead stock with cutter tags.
Wow.
Kind
Wow.
of see.
I've actually never. It's so weird to see it like in such good condition,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
unfaded.
Unfaded,
Yeah, like
unpacked.
this shade of green you like never see in this kind of this
And
style.
did you know they had pink cutter tags? I mean,
It's funny. The buttons are in such good condition they almost look fake. You know?
yeah, usually they're worn out or they're shiny.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is it's the old PT. Is this the PT jumpsuit or the mechanic one? Love the star
The
buttons.
star buttons.
Also in
And also
amazing
with a
condition.
gas flap.
Yeah.
And they
These
give
are the
you
same style pockets on the.
And they give you a painter's pocket.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That is awesome. Sneaky Portuguese HBT shirt here. Love this pattern. No slit pockets at the waist. Just big cargo pockets. All HBT. Dish buttons. Beautiful. Sneaky is hiding right on the rack here. Almost walked by this one too. You gotta sort through the sea of green and tan, find special stuff. And then the big dog, the N1, all alpaca. Cuffs still in there. It's fantastic. You can scroll through eBay for 5 hours to find this, or spend 1 minute looking through these racks.
Saturday Night Live shows up on Thursdays. Fabric or clothing or all their military stuff that's ever been on is usually from us. Blacklist, if you've ever seen the first 3 seasons, it's all our clothes. They film like around the corner in that weird alley, and they always coming in. Ralph Lauren's been coming here since the 70s.
I'm sure. That does not surprise me.
And they still come, and our big get was Demna showed up.
Mm-hmm.
And bought some stuff, and then that fall we saw it come down the runway, which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
We do get Nike. They showed up a while back, and they bought all really interesting fabrics. A lot of times it's ties. Like the 70s show, that was a boom for us. They'd come in and buy all our ties, like handfuls. That was awesome. Mike Myers really liked our OG 107 pants, and he used to
Mike
live around.
Myers, like
He'd come in all the
the man
time.
who played Shrek.
And he likes to shop here, and he told, like, Downey Jr. came to get a pair, and, like, Tom Holland was in town. He stopped in.
Wow.
And, like, those are the fun. That's kind of fun.
So you brought OG 107s to the modern zeitgeist.
Yeah, I feel that way. And as you know, every designer makes a patch pocket.
Yes,
It's
I mean they are
They
the most ubiquitous pant in the entire industry right
yes,
now.
women, men's, yes.
Isn't it interesting? Like you sell OG 107s to someone, and then 2 years later you see all these fashion
Oh,
companies
yes.
make OG 107s.
So funny. Don't take this. So,
That's right. His courage, his vision.
His vision, his passion, his knowledge. People came in all the time to talk to him.
With what do you call
Duct tape.
Duct tape.
When I walk in here, I can kind of feel him in here, you know? Like, he is literally all around. This is all him.
Yes.
Is it not? You
Yeah,
know?
oh,
Like,
100%.
Yeah,
I sing all morning to him every morning when I open him.
yeah.
Flavor that only Gold's horseradish can provide. You'll find
So
Gold's
when he was
horseradish in
10, he
refrigerated
used to sell
bags.
ice cream to the AT&T women. That's how he kind of found out about the neighborhood.
This whole area, the whole Canal Street was all surplus stores. Like he tells stories you could have gotten like 3 pairs of trousers for $5.
Yeah.
I mean, I found pictures where he's selling jeans for $2.99 in one of the bins, and
Mathau's brother had a store across the street.
he was in vintage. It wasn't really vintage then. It was just coming. The war was kind of over, and you have so much surplus. He was in school to learn to fix refrigeration trucks, and on the weekend he'd go out with an empty truck, fill it up, and then come back empty. And anything left over, he had a little store that was never open on Avenue B.
So that was like the proto Church Street.
Correct. So then during the day, he would kind of drive around and buy stuff and put it in the store and sort of open in the late afternoon. My grandfather, who had a clothing warehouse, was like, all right, well, you'll get it from us. So a lot of my denim that I still sell is from a warehouse that my grandfather owned.
Generations of.
You know, they talk about generational wealth. This is generational denim. And our kids are busy making TikToks and wearing the stuff. And people who've worked for him during the years, one woman was really into t-shirts before t-shirts became a thing. And we had like rows of t-shirts. Another woman really liked dresses. So for a while we had dresses. Always the military, because that was what our dad liked. But then whoever worked for him, he was like, all right, well, you know, you can have a little self-expression. And he had a very good friend who was a master seamstress, and she had a store on Thompson Street, and she made him, he would find like really old heavy silks or really interesting cottons, and she would make him custom shirts.
She literally made them for him. His measurements.
He would give her, and she would make them, and I'm sure he fixed her sewing machine, or, you know what I mean? My dad worked a lot on, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. So that's kind of where we kind of go from. He always liked when people were like, do you have a blah, blah, blah? And he'd take it out, and they were like, oh my God, you have one?
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah,
like
that's
a
what we're all-
flex.
Hi,
Hi, what's up? Happy holidays.
haven't been here in 20 years.
Oh, well, welcome.
I bought some army cargo
And
pants.
you'll bring it back next week.
So much.
What?
I love you so much.
Oh my
love
god,
you
that's so
too.
cute.
You bring it back next week.